Basketball, you betcha I'm back. It's the Daily Trainer, and I'm ready to give you what you need, guaranteed to succeed. Each and every day for the game that you love to play. You about to have me in here singing each and every way. Let's get this basketball workout underway. All day long, we are trying to get to that rim. So we are working on attacking, and attacking again. So we're going to start with attacking that rim with 5-spot layups. That's right. We're going to rip through. We're going to finish those layups, and we're going to get to that basket. That's right, on the baseline, on the wing, coming from the top. And yes, let's not forget the other wing and the other baseline. Okay. After we finish that, we're only going one time through, and we got to go all the way back around again too. Don't forget our layup warm up. Okay. We're going to go with our right hand. We're going to jump stop. We're going to go inside hand. We got same leg finish. We got inside hand. We got reverse with the outside hand. And then we do it on the other side. We're going to go 2 times through with this one. And we're just attacking that rim as hard as we can. Again, all these attack drills are important because we are practicing the different scenarios of the game, the different forms of layups we may have to use. Got to get a little creative, got to get a little crafty, right? So now, looking at what else we have when it comes to attacking, we have our zigzag drill, right? So not the zigzag drill where we're dribbling, but the zigzag drill where we're attacking. So we're kind of like in a 3/4 court, almost full court scenario, but we're just going boom, boom, boom with the cross, and we're finishing, okay? We can go through the legs as well with this, but we're really just working the cross here, and we're finishing that there. Make sure you go on both sides when you do that. And again, you can switch up your finishes when you do that as well. Now, another one that's great when we're working on attacking is our retreat dribble. Okay, so we're going to drive to the wing. Okay, we're going to retreat. Okay, then we're going to have our moves. So we got our retreat, just go right away and finish. We got our retreat double cross, our retreat cross through the legs. Okay, we can retreat, go through the legs behind the back. We can get real saucy with it. So that's kind of what I want you to do. You know, again, we have all these drills that you may have forgotten about, but we got them all here, and I want you to see them all, and I want you to use them again, like not just for this workout, but for other workouts as well. They're very effective. Make sure you do this on both sides. You can do each move 2 to 3 times. Really focus on changing that speed once you get that second move off, okay? You know, we retreat our dribble, and then we try to go the same speed, and we really can't get by somebody. So then we rely on that pound sidestep dribble or like a crossover fadeaway, something that's just not going to be effective or high percentage shot. So let's focus on these moves on the different sides of the basket, okay? And then another one that I want you to focus on that we probably haven't done in a while is our attack where we are coming from the top, all right, and we're working on different moves from there. Okay, so it's not the diamond drill, it's just more understanding where the help's coming from, and you're making a quick change of speed, whether you're crossing over and finishing across the rim, or you're going in and out, finishing on the outside. You're working through the legs cross, you're working that hesitation, right? We're working that Isaiah Thomas where you kind of turn a little bit and then you go. Okay, so it's all those moves getting to the basket, right? A lot of attacking and understanding how to finish under control. All right, now before we get into the next thing, make sure you take a break, because I know it's a little tiring elevating and getting to the rim and then sprinting back and trying to get the next thing done. Now we have our wave dribble, and the wave dribble is effective too. It's another form of kind of setting your man up, baiting them into moving side to side, and then when you get that right opportunity, boom, getting to the rim. So your first drill here is just going to be wave dribbling on the outside. You're going to go all the way to the last cone, boom, penetrate that gap. You can call these C gaps, B gaps, A gaps, or you can flip it and call it A, B, C. Whatever helps you remember it more clearly. Okay, so as we're waving, remember, again, we're not raising very tall so that we open ourselves up for an aggressive defender to bump us and steal the basketball. We still want to be low and engaged, ready to be able to counter. And that's what you're also going to do in this drill, where you're going to counter at the top cones before you get to those second cones and counter. So now you're going to get to that outside cone, boom, and counter back with the cross. Boom, counter back through the legs, right? And then when you get done with that, then you're going to go to the second cones and work your in and outs, work your crossovers, work your through the legs with that as well. Okay, so just another opportunity again to understand how to attack in a different way. All right. Now, you're doing this on both sides, and you can do this 2 times, 3 times as well when it comes to waving and going outside, or waving and going to the other gaps. All right. You can pull up and shoot out of this too, but again, we're sticking with attacking. So just a reminder of why we're just only going layups today. All right. The next attack drill that I love to do with any of my players, as well as you, basketball you, is the driving from the wing. We're never going to get that quite like north and south drive all the time. Sometimes we have that person on our shoulder, and we got to learn how to kind of put those Kyrie brakes on, where we stop, skirt, and be able to change direction, right, quickly. And so that is one thing that I admire about Kyrie. And I mean, this guy's still in the playoffs right now, so he must be doing something right, along with Luka. And so you got a crossover when you do that. You're going to also use that step to go through the legs, and you're also going to use that step to go behind the back. Okay, you're going to do that on both sides again. And remember, everything is a finish. Okay, so that's what we're getting at. We're going to always finish those strong finishes. Okay, you can jump stop as well, and you can go inside hand on these finishes too. Okay, now another one that we haven't done in a while is we're working so we have 2 cones. Okay. And we're working our penetration, but then we're going to retreat with that penetration, coming with our double move. And we're doing that based on being at the top of the key. So we were doing it from the wing earlier. Now we're doing it from the top of the key. So we want to get that foot engaged in front, pull back the dribble, and then use our double cross, use our through the legs cross, use our pound through, all the different moves that you, again, have to your selection based on all the moves we've been going over. You're going to do that on both sides. Got to get better with both hands. And again, we want to finish strong, and we want to finish high off the glass on these, just because it's a little less movement. And we're working more of the dribble and then the penetration piece. All right. So high off the glass. And then again, you can do each move 2 to 3 times. You don't have to overdo it when it comes to the repetition of the move. Go ahead and get you some water, and then we're going to finish up this workout. Okay, last drill that I'm going to go over, or the last 2, I should say, it's always got to have footwork. So we're going to throw that basketball out. We're going to work our footwork. We're going to work our reverse pivot at the elbow. We're going to work our front pivot at the elbow. We're going to work our reverse pivot jab, counter, and we're going to finish that. And then we're going to work it going the other way, where we reverse pivot, open up. We reverse pivot jab again, and we open up to the outside. And then we also have our front pivot as well, okay, where we counter and come across too. Okay, so we're going to do that on the right side and on the left side. And then we are going to use our dribble to where we really focus in on the handle and then attack the rim. And that's when we're going to go cross, 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 cross. And then we're going to pick up that basketball, go attack the rim. It could be an inside hand finish or a left hand finish. Then we're going to go between, but not alternating, going through the same leg and all the way across, finish again. Okay, then we're going to go between across, then we're going to go cross between. And we even got alternating legs through the legs to get it done too. Okay, so all of those at least 2 times each on both sides. And then last but not least, we are going to attack in the full court, because we want to put the pressure on the defense. So we're going to end it with a full attack in the full court. You got 5 going down the court with the right side, and you can alternate hands on this one. And then you got 5 going on the left side, and you can alternate hands on this one. Basketball, I can't thank you enough for coming in each and every day, as we are almost done with all our workouts. Woo, 365 is on the way, and I can't believe it's almost the day. So, you know what I have to say? Someone's always working. Are you?